Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy A51, and today I'll show you how to go through the setup process of the device. So when you boot up the device for the first time, you'll be presented with the welcoming screen right here that you can see right now. And you want to tap on the arrow right here and then choose your language. So I'm gonna find English. There we go. And let's tap on next. And then you got, let's just mute that. Here you get to connect to mobile data, assuming you put in a SIM card. Now you can completely skip that, it won't really change anything. Once you put in a SIM card, it will automatically recognize it, so it doesn't really matter when you put it. So you can just click on next and disregard that. Then you have some info, so basically all the terms of service and user license, blah blah blah. You have to agree to this and then tap on next. And then Wi-Fi connection. You can also skip it if you don't have a Wi-Fi near you, or you can connect to it. Once I connect to it, it will basically allow me to log into Google later on. But if you skip it, you can connect to it later on, and still you'll be able to log into Google if you want, or just skip it and don't care about Google. Just whichever way you like it. Now, one thing to keep in mind: if this device was reset and someone was logged into Google account before the reset, then you will not be able to skip it. You will actually have to connect to it and then verify that previous user account on the device. So I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Let's tap on next. Then you get the copy data and apps. This is just a way for you to restore your previous device. If you had one, you can always create a backup of it on Google, and then you will be able to find that backup on the web and basically restore all the apps and photos, anything that you had on the previous device, back to this one. Now, I'm not planning to do this, so I'm gonna select don't copy. But if you wanted to, go press on next and then follow the instructions on the screen. And there we go, so you can right here sign into Google. You can also create an account if you don't have one, or skip this altogether if you don't care about signing in. Now I will, so let me just put that in. Let's tap on next, and I'm gonna put in the password. And once you log in, again you have the best welcoming screen from Google, which is more terms of service. So we need to agree. Let's tap on next. And here we have the voice assistant setup. Now this is completely optional. I'm gonna skip this, but basically if you want to set it up, you will have to go through the setup process. It will give you some lines to read, and the phone will listen to you how you read the specific words, and then basically make a adjustments to how you pronounce it, so voice assistant can understand you better. If you have, for instance, some kind of accent, let's say like I do in English, so this will improve how well the voice assistant can understand. But I'm gonna skip this. There is, I think, quite a bit of reading in there involved, so to set it up. Then you have more services from Google. Now these are all optional, you can enable or disable them. So you have a backup to Google Drive, and you can basically see everything that it backs up. You can tap on the drop down menu to extend it. You have also localizations and just kind of like improvements in specific functions. You can read all of them, disable or enable all of them, or specific ones that you want to keep or disable them. And then once you are satisfied, you tap on accept and you will see the protection screen. So here you can set up a protection for your device. Now you have a choice between face recognition, fingerprint, pattern pen, or password. Now the first two, the face recognition and fingerprint, whichever one you choose, it will also require you to set up either one of those three, so pattern, pin, or password. You cannot have just a fingerprint or just a face recognition. So keep that in mind. Now we also can have face recognition and fingerprint, both of them together, and also you have to have one of those. The two first ones cannot be just a standalone without the three below ones. So I'm gonna choose fingerprint. Let's tap on continue, and you can see there it is. So I need to choose one. I'm gonna select pattern, draw the pattern, tap on continue, draw the pattern, tap on confirm. And now we get to start scanning our finger. So touch on the screen and it appears. And you want to get a fairly good read of your entire finger. So start getting the middle of it and then move to the all the outside of it. So edges of your finger. And there we go. So we're now finished. We can also add another finger or try to re-add the same one just for a better accuracy. But I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Then you can also add another apps right here. I'm gonna deselect all of them. This would, I think, need to download them or update. So I would want to skip that. And let's tap on OK. And we're almost finished with the setup. We gotta get recommended apps. Now I don't want to. Can I deselect all of them? It looks like I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's tap on next. Here we got Samsung account. Now this will allow you to connect to a Samsung account. You can also connect using your Google account if you wish to. And what it will also do is allow you to use their specific apps. So Bixby, their Play Store, or well, not Play Store, but Galaxy Store, I think it's called, and several other ones. So I'm just gonna skip this for now. And here, when you tap on skip, it actually gives you all the apps that you will miss out on. So skip out on all these. Samsung Cloud, Bixby, Galaxy Themes, Find My Mobile, Samsung Pass, and stuff like that. I'm gonna skip it, but you can connect to it, no problem. And we're done. So just finish. And there we go. So that is how you would go through the setup process of your device. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.